was our next guest. We played that video for you a week ago on the exact 4-year anniversary of the Women's March, and we are so excited to have the artist behind the song with us here tonight. She is the artist named Milck, and her latest calling was a collaboration with the woman of our moment, Youth Poet Laureate Amanda Gorman, ahead of President Biden's inauguration. So let's talk about all of it. And for more, we welcome to the broadcast the singer, songwriter, activist, Milck. I can't thank you enough for coming on. I heard from so many musician friends of mine who weren't aware contemporaneously of the song at the time of the march, who were just knocked out by it. It has notes of a spiritual, the high harmonies are so beautiful. Talk about your motivation and your process and bringing that to life.
Thank you, Brian. And it's really good to be with you. I loved the piece that you aired last week. The visuals are really powerful and kind of brought home all the last 4 years. This song is a product of my own healing. I think as artists, when we heal ourselves through our artwork, we in turn naturally heal others. And that song was my reckoning with my past, with sexual assault and being a woman of color, and feeling like I needed to be silent in order to get by in this world. And it was a moment for me to change the story and take it back. And when I brought it to the Women's March, I really felt that same feeling of desiring to take my power back in my personal life when I was watching the nation go through the political evolution as it was in 2016. So in 2017, January, I booked a ticket and I decided to sing with a bunch of strangers to create harmony, because harmony has been one of my favorite ways to reclaim trust in myself. I think a lot of us who have gone through abuse lose trust in ourselves. And when we learn to sing our own notes and trust ourselves when others are singing different notes around us, it's a really healing emotion. So wanted to bring that to the Women's March as an offering. And yeah, what happened with it going viral was beyond my imagination.
Well, we could play it here every night and never do your work full justice. It is simply gorgeous. Let's talk about Amanda Gorman, who is, I think we can all agree, having a cultural, well-deserved moment. Put it this way, when was the last Super Bowl that heard from a Youth Poet Laureate? Oh, wait, we've never done that before. So it's perfectly fitting with everything being upside down. Talk about your collaboration with her.
Yes, I think it's my dream come true to hear poetry during a Super Bowl. I was asked to create a piece with Amanda Gorman for the National Day of Racial Healing. It's the 5th annual National Day of Racial Healing. That was the day before the inauguration that we released the collaboration video that we created over the holidays. And working with Amanda was really special because I had already written Somebody's Beloved, this song that came from my own experience of realizing I'm a woman of color. However, I'm also a woman of color that doesn't need to fear for her life doing day-to-day things. And so realizing my experience as an Asian woman in America has been really important to understand how to speak up alongside Black and brown people in the United States. And so when Amanda came and brought her poetry to the song, one of my favorite lines that she says in that piece is, instead of calling people out, let's call people in. And I find that to be a really powerful sentiment, and I hold it dearly to my heart because I feel like it's easy to shame others and blame others when we're hurt. And the piece we make, we are hoping that we can all come to a place where we can actually heal, which is acknowledging the pain and having accountability, and then figuring out how to move forward.
Well, two terrifically talented women together in one project. Around here, we think you're great, and thanks to the power of television, a whole bunch of our viewers now know you're great. Thank you very much. Don't forget us. Give us a call when you come out with your next project or magnum opus. Milck, thank you for being our guest. Have a good weekend. We'll keep an eye on you. We'll keep listening to your great work. Coming up for us, a look at where we've been and where we are tonight.